Hello. I haven't done a video for a long time, and I really felt called to. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts lately, watching YouTube videos and things like that, and I'm just feeling like a sponge. I'm like sucking in all of this information at the minute. I'm doing some amazing courses as well, just learning so much. And I guess when I was growing up, I wasn't one to enjoy school, the school system, and the learning that they teach. And I guess it's taken me until now, probably started, I don't know, within the last 5 to 7 years of discovering what I actually like, what I want to know about. And I'm looking down here, I pulled some cards earlier, and in both cases, the one was this card here, and it says solitude. Once you embrace your inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. And then I pulled another one thinking about this video. I was like, what do I need to know? What do I need to sort of bring about? And it was this one here. And it says divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. Yeah, divine timing, right? So I have a tendency to beat myself up and think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. I haven't taken action yet. Being an entrepreneur, I've got loads of ideas, I've got loads of things I want to do. And having done all of the inner work lately, I can really see, I've seen to layers, but I can see even deeper, and I'm sure it will continue to do the same and keep revealing even deeper parts of this holding myself back, this self-sabotage, right? This blocking myself from stepping into my power. But what I feel now in this moment, really sort of thinking about the messages that have come through with these cards about divine timing, is that I haven't done anything wrong. There's no late. I'm not late for anything. I'm exactly where I need to be. I've done exactly what I've needed to do to get exactly to where I need to be, to go exactly where I need to go, wherever that is. There's no right or wrong path. There's only learning. There's just only learning, and that's all that we can do. All of the things that have come about, any heartbreak or turmoil or, upset or anything that's considered by, our minds and by our feelings as something really bad, all that grief and that turmoil, is there for a reason. It's there to teach us things. It's there so that we can go inwards and really find out what it's meaning to us. What are we interpreting this experience as? What's it bringing up for us? What's that little inner child inside needing? What are they feeling? What's going on? And what I actually realised as part of this course that I'm doing a cosmic relationship course with Jill Kirkham, and it's amazing. And we're doing such deep dives into everything. And we are currently we've done the sort of like healing the inner child, mother, father, divine mother and divine father. And then we're on the teenager part. Oof, what I realised yesterday was that, how can I say this now? It's still not quite all the way through. It's not quite sort of like a tangible realization yet. But basically that my inner teenager, probably from, how old are we thinking? I keep getting 17, so maybe from like 17, maybe a little bit younger, but from 17 to 27 maybe, in that 10 years. I mean, at 27 I got married. No, at 26 I got married. 27 I had Isla, and 17 I had my first boyfriend. So I guess in those 10 years was this sort of period, this teenager into early 20s. And what I realized is that perhaps my actual teenager, like being a teenager from 13 to 19, whenever it is, that perhaps she was still acting in her inner child. Actually, she never really stepped into that teenage part, maybe rebellious, discovering who she was. I mean, we did. I definitely did. I say we, like I'm talking split personalities here. I'm not. When I say we, I mean all the little parts of myself, right? And that's interesting that something's coming up. Yeah, so I did step in and did do all of the fun things, drinking down the park and going on adventures and getting the first boyfriends and traveling around locally on little trips and stuff. But what I realise now, at the sweet old age of 37, 20 years later, is that I didn't travel. There were these people that were, going off travelling, going on adventures, travelling the world with a backpack. And I was like, no, could never do that. But it's because I didn't feel safe enough to in myself. Now, right now, I'd be gone. I literally yeah, see ya, off we go. Let's go and travel the world and have amazing experiences. But obviously now I can't because I'm a mama and I've got a 10-year-old, and that's not possible right now. But if we think about divine timing, it takes off the pressure of thinking that I've missed out, thinking that I've done something wrong, thinking that, you're missing out on relationships or anything. You can't have regrets and worries when you know that everything that's going to happen, that is meant to happen, will happen in the time that it's supposed to. Trying to manifest things, whether it's business stuff, relationship stuff, money, friendships, whatever it is. If it's not the right time, it's not the right time. And I've always struggled with the, law of attraction manifestation thing. You just think about it and you can just will it into existence. If you're not ready, if you haven't done the work, if you haven't really, really aligned yourself with what you're calling in, it won't come. And if it does come, you won't even know what it is if you see it anyway. If you're calling in, an amazing business opportunity, it might sabotage it. Same with a relationship. If you're calling in this dream partner, you're potentially going to sabotage it because you're not actually ready. You haven't actually done the work. So that means that it's not right. Divine timing. It wasn't right. It wasn't that big thing you're calling in. It was a lesson to show you that you're not ready. And then when it actually comes in, it's going to be bigger and better and more amazing than you ever could have even comprehended, because who are we to think we can know exactly what we want? Like, that's just our mind, right? Thinking, oh yeah, but I need this, this and this to be happy, or I'm calling in this, this and this. Where actually, if we just surrender and hand over to the divine, to the universe, to God, to whatever you want to call it, and say, look, I surrender right now. My mind, my ego, I surrender. This is what I hope for. Bring me this or better, in divine timing and for my highest good. Thank you very much. And then just carry on. Just carry on doing the work. Carry on getting ready to receive. Carry on really going inwards and figuring out what these triggers are, what these meanings are that we associate with things, what's coming up, and then just be open to receive. That's it. And then there's no right or wrong. And even if it feels great and then it turns out that it's not the final end thing, that's okay, because there's no actual end date. There's only change. The only things that is actually a constant is change. So the other thing that came up yesterday was non-attachment. Like, blowing my brain a little bit, and I'm not convinced that this is making any sense, but I'm sticking with it, and we're just spitballing, right? We're rolling here. But yeah, non-attachment. So open to receive, being grateful, but not being attached. And what I realise is that I call my daughter, like, you know, hello, my girl, here's my Isla. Wow, no, she's not mine, she's her. I don't want to take her power away from her. I don't want her to be mine because I want her to be hers, just like I want to be mine. I want to be in my own sovereignty. I want to be here completely in my own power, being able to stand up tall and know that I have everything I need to be able to live the most amazing life I want. And then when a divine partner comes along, they are only going to add to it. We have both got our full plates and we're just going to have 2 plates together. You know, I know that being attached to stuff, to outcomes, to, you know, like your favorite mug, even that, let stuff go. Like, just know that everything leaves. We are going to die. This body is not going to be here forever. You know, my dog passed away last year and it was horrific, but on a deep level, I know that she came here for a reason. She taught me so much and I'm grateful for that, and now I can let her go, right? So yeah, there's some big stuff coming up. A lot. There's almost too much to try and say. I could just waffle on for ages and it just meanders and weaves into something else, into something else, into something else. And this is where I am at the minute. So I'm finding it very hard to stick to saying, right, I'm going to do a video or, you know, whatever, share something on social media about this thing, because it's not. There is nothing in my life is one thing. It is everything. And that's kind of hard. So I'm going to try. I'm going to keep doing it anyway. I'm just going to keep sharing it because it might well resonate with some people, right? It might well be something in there that someone really needs to hear. So I'm going to keep going. But if not, thanks for watching. Welcome to my little slice of whatever's happening in here. But it's not actually just happening in here. It's happening in here. So, yeah. I think that's it. So just remember, divine timing. There's no right or wrong. Oh, look, I looked at that and it said 1, 2, 3, 4 on the time. Yeah, divine timing. There's no right or wrong. You're amazing. You're doing fantastic exactly where you are. You are literally always on the right path, no matter where you end up, because at the end of that path could be a lesson, could be a divert back onto this other path that you looked at a year ago, could be a teacher, could be absolute bliss. Like, all of it is welcome and all of it is exactly as it needs to be. So much love. 1313 and I've seen 1212. See all the angel numbers, blimey. Much love to you and see you soon. Bye.